Welcome to this video introducing Dromore Methodist Church to the wider Lagan Valley and South Down Circuit. Dromore was part of the Lisburn and Dromore Circuit, which amalgamated with the former circuits of Donard and Ballynahinch at the MCI 2021 conference. Methodists have been active in Dromore for 240 years, trying to be faithful in our worship of God, being good neighbours, and loving one another. Traditional in style, the Dromore Church, which is in a rapidly developing area, has a contemporary feel to worship and is looked after by the Reverend Ross Hart. In recent years, Dromore has renewed its mission commitments to prayer and to living in ways that enable children and young people to be part of the church family. Today we see some of the family together as they picnic after worship. In this series of videos, we chat with the society steward in each church. So let's meet Linda Dugan, society steward here at Dromore. Thank you for joining us, Linda. May I ask firstly, how long have you been connected with Dromore and when did you become society steward?
Thank you, Tom. Well, we actually as a family moved to live in Dromore about just over 20 years ago. And up until that time, we had been involved with Bridge Methodist Society. And during the summertime, they didn't really have a summer Sunday school and our children were small. So we started coming to Dromore about 12 or 13 years ago, just at summertime. And then we'd made the decision that we would try it then and move on into the rest of the year. And then from that time on, then we stayed. I was appointed under the Reverend Colin Gracie as society steward, and that would have been approximately 10 years ago.
And Linda, what is the blend of ages in Dromore and how is the church geared to meet their needs?
Well, we have a full range of ages from very new baby just born a few weeks ago, little Charlie McCracken, right up to senior members. How we're going to meet their needs is that we do have a Sunday school with 2 teachers teaching in classes. We have a very vibrant youth club which serves our community as well as our church family. But of course, with the pandemic, that has been on hold. So we are really hoping that that will be re-established in September. And also, as well as that, we have it's a parent and toddler group, and it operates weekly, which again serves our own community, church community, and also the wider community.
And finally, Linda, going forward, what are your hopes for Dromore?
Our question is, what is our direction now? What are our hopes for the future? And you know, really, this is a time where we feel that Dromore just needs to wait on the Lord. All right. And we just know there's a promise there in Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And I feel very much that we are at this transition period for our church family as to what way do we step out now? What is our new direction now that we do have our debt cleared, now we do have fantastic buildings, and we just want to live wholeheartedly as followers of Jesus, and we just need to wait on God to give us a direction on how we're going to do that.
That's been very helpful, Linda. Thank you for that. Now, Catherine Hart tells us something about the children's activities in Dromore.
We are blessed to have youth and children's leaders and other folks who love young people and kids so much. We are honoured to host a large guides group, and our toddler group, youth club and Sunday school all exist to help families know God's love through Jesus.
Dromore built a new hall in 2009 and has been working hard to clear that debt. Treasurer Des Graham tells us how the Society has approached this and where we are with that now.
Just looking back, just 10 years ago, we had the property board loan, a bank loan, and the main church account was overdrawn by almost 26,000. But at the end of last year, all our loans had been repaid and the account was in credit. So it involved a lot of hard work and organising to get to this stage. We had various fundraising events over many years, and although those events were primarily fundraising, they also brought the church family together in a much closer way, getting to know each other outside the normal hour on a Sunday. So really now debt-free, and we have a lovely set of halls. We can look forward to making so much use of them, opening to the local community with the likes of a Pilates class, exercise classes, and Slimming World. Not just building people's physical and mental health, but hopefully spiritually. And I think that would be really living up to our mission, living wholeheartedly as followers of Jesus for the transformation of the world.
Thank you, Des, for that very positive report. It's been great to share in the fun and hear about the work undertaken at Dromore. Thank you to all who made this possible, and to you, the viewers, for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it has been beneficial and that you've learned something about the work of our church in this part of the Lagan Valley and South Down Circuit.